You know what another ick is?
What?
When people can't choose. When people cannot make
Like this, I feel like this is
decisions. Because if I ask someone what food should we eat, and they go, whatever you want, slap.
So, hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Minority Rules with
Chelsea and Manhal. Sorry,
Chelsea, and
I'm so used to saying Chelsea. And
you just like my name so much. Like,
I'm Chelsea.
you're gonna confuse viewers.
Sorry, I'm Manhal and I'm Chelsea. Anyways, very proud of you for starting the episode.
I feel like I said the first one.
I don't think you did.
Anyway,
Maybe you did.
in today's episode, we should start off with MinoriTEA Time. Should we?
Let's go.
So,
How many teas do you have?
let's just go and we'll see if any.
Because I only have one, so let's
Okay.
probably go. You go first.
Okay, we'll start off with. It's not clocking to you that I'm standing on business. It's not clocking to you that I'm standing on business.
You need to do it properly. It's not clocking to you, is it? It's not clocking to you that I'm standing on business, is it? It's not. And that's what it is.
You should go into acting.
I love
Like the
like,
weekend acting though.
oh, shut up.
Shut up.
Shut up.
I have a tour. I'm getting calls.
That's really good.
That's the Justin Bieber acting. It's not clocking to you.
What was going through his... Who taught him that, first of all?
The internet.
Who taught... Is he on the internet?
Is he on it? You know how he's just constantly posting stuff on story and
I don't know.
have you not
On
seen
Instagram?
Yeah. Have you not seen like the horrible things he says about Hailey Bieber?
Those are the only things I see, but it's not from his account. I see on other people's screenshots.
Oh, so like news from it. Like what was the recent one? Like you'll never be on Vogue.
No, cause I don't know if this is the same post, but remember when he ended that one horrible post by being like, unfortunately, I was proven wrong. Excuse me? Like, obviously, like, even if he did hate her, he wouldn't do it publicly.
Mm-hmm.
So that was like an error in speaking.
That was like a what do you call it? Freudian slip.
Freudian slip.
Mm-hmm. Where you accidentally see what's actually on your mind.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, if that was it, he would have clocked it.
You would have clocked it because he was standing on business.
Because he was standing on business. But I think it's one of those things where he was trying to say, like, thankfully I was wrong, or like, unfortunately, oh no, because it's you know when you're like thinking something but you end up saying the wrong thing.
Mm-hmm.
I can't even think of what he was trying to say because all I have in my head is
Like,
unfortunately I was proven wrong.
Unfortunately, I was proven wrong. My wife that I love is on the cover, but unfortunately,
He took the whole caption down and just put in some like 3-4 emojis. I love that for him. Someone needs to tell her.
I hope you never end up with anyone like Justin Bieber.
May that kind of love never find us.
Yeah.
Amen.
Amen.
So
Do you have anything?
It's not like an online thing. It's something that happened to me today.
Oh yeah.
So I was on the bus into town,
Mm-hmm.
and this lady next to me. Now, obviously, I don't know if it's that obvious, but do you smile at people when you're trying to sit down on the bus?
Yeah.
Yeah. So she was sitting on that side, and I just smiled at her, and then sat in the front.
Mm-hmm.
And then sometime through, I realized that I was sitting in, the old people's seat.
What's it?
Old people's seat.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? There's no old people here, but I should still move. So I moved to the other aisle. Thank God I did.
Yeah.
Because like 5 minutes later, I just see her hunched over and I'm like, oh, she's okay. And I thought maybe she was just resting or something like that. And then a few minutes later, I just hear like a lot of water and I have my AirPods in. So I'm like, and I'm not looking. I'm looking at the window on the left side of the bus. And I'm just like, oh, sorry, trigger warning.
Yeah. Trigger warning.
This word.
Yeah.
So I just see. I hope you're okay with it because I'm saying it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just hear water like constantly gushing, and I remember like being confused, and I don't know about it now, but I remember in the moment being like, what is that? But I have my headphones in, so it's fine. But then I'm just like moving around, like listening to whatever podcast or whatever, and I just see out the corner of my eye water like spewing out, and I look, and it's out of the woman's mouth, water. Vomit, everything. And I'm like, I'm in shock because I'm like, I've never seen that in real life.
Yeah.
It wasn't like, well, it was like, is she okay? Is an
And
alien
she's
about to
an
come
elderly
out?
woman too.
No. She's like in her 30s, 40s, maybe. You know,
Yeah.
you can never tell with, what is she? Like South Asian, but like Mongolian type. Anyway, North Asian. And like she could be in her 30s, she could be in her 50s, I don't know.
Yeah.
But she was like, not an elderly woman, she was fine. But yeah.
Fine.
She was definitely not fine.
Because she wasn't old.
She was definitely not old. But yeah, everything just coming out of her mouth. And I was just staring at her, and at the moment I was like, do I help?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, this is so horrible, but I was like, I don't want to touch her.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm an empath. So I'm like, I did say it. I was like, are you okay? But as soon as I said it, I was like, if I was puking, I wouldn't want someone to come to me and be like, are you okay? It's like, don't look at me right now.
Yeah.
As soon as I said it, I already said it. So I was like, do you want tissues or water or anything like that? I was hoping she wouldn't say yes because I didn't have tissues or water or anything like that. But you know, it just came out my mouth. Yeah. I couldn't stop it. But I was just like, are you okay? Do you want tissue or water? Or like, are you okay? And she was like, yeah, I'm fine. Like,
yeah.
Sure, not fine, girl. Really? She's like, I'm fine. Like, yeah, it's okay. And I was just like, okay. And I just look forward again.
How long was the journey until you got to where you were going?
Well, that was the start. So today I got to town in like 25 minutes, 30 minutes.
Oh.
25.
Yeah.
25 minutes. So it wasn't that long, but we were like 5-7 minutes into the journey.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
awful.
and you know, it's all on the... Yeah, but there's this like slight like raise, like a raised part in the aisles, both aisles, where like the seats are connected to the floor. So for the most of the ride, the vomit was on her side because of the, you know, the raised part.
Yeah.
But then towards the end, when the bus is going forward, it's coming forward, then coming back. Yeah. Thankfully, I was fine. It didn't get to my side. Thankfully, I've moved seats as well.
Yeah.
But like, my God, I was like, she's going to puke her guts in a second if she keeps going.
Yeah.
And I felt really
awful.
bad. Yeah.
And could you imagine everyone else getting on the bus afterwards?
Not many people got on. I actually don't think anyone got on afterwards. But there was people talking in the back. I genuinely don't even know if they realized. Because it was a pretty empty bus. Like it was one woman in front of me, and then that woman who was sick, and then some people in the back. But yeah, that happened, and I was like, this is crazy.
That's always my fear getting on the bus, that
someone will puke?
No, that someone like had puked or something before I got on, and I'm like going to sit in the seat that person was in or something.
Oh.
Because like I think I've been on the bus where someone was puked before, and I'm always like, imagine me getting on the bus afterwards and not knowing. That's always a fear in your head.
See, the thing is, her seat was fine. It was the back of the seat in front that would have been...
Yeah. The bounce back too.
Oh, stop. You know, I was actually thinking, like, none of that made me sick. Like, it did not make me sick at all watching her.
It would have probably made me sick.
No, it's making me sick that you're talking about it now. So I don't know what the reasoning is.
Yeah.
But I was thinking in my head, I was like, wow, this did not make me sick at all. And maybe it was because I was like proper, like feeling bad for her or something. Like she didn't bring out any tissues. I assume she didn't have any.
Yeah.
I didn't either. Thank God she didn't ask me for some. But yeah, felt bad for her.
It's awful.
Yeah, that was from to the Parnell bus station.
Ugh, awful.
I know. Felt really bad.
I hate to be in that situation.
Right, so but it's like you're still going somewhere.
Yeah.
You were proper
Just
sick.
how do you like turn around and get the bus back?
Yeah, like she got off in town and everything. Because the times that I've been proper sick, like my stomach has hurt from throwing up.
Yeah.
So I imagine with that she must have been.
And if she threw up a lot, like her throat would have been.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, that too. And then her clothes, everything. Yeah.
Oh, and smell! I couldn't imagine.
But it was a good episode for this tea time. Is that a bad thing to say? That's a terrible thing to say. Guys, puke more often so I can tell on the podcast.
Ooh, maybe not. Maybe not.
Your turn.
I don't know if we want to discuss this, but we'll see. Hold on. Tyler Perry.
Oh yeah.
Tyler Perry. If you know who Tyler Perry is, he is Medea. If you've seen any of the Medea movies, or he's just has.
Put picture up.
I'll put his picture up here.
No, here.
No, here.
That's on. When you said Tyler Perry, by the way, I thought of Tyler the Creator.
I thought you might thought like Tyler Posey or something.
Who's that?
Teen Wolf.
Oh yes.
Anyway, we'll circle back.
I did
This
think.
is a really serious allegations.
Well, I did think of Tyler Oakley for a second as well.
I haven't seen him in a while.
He's the gay one.
Yeah.
Yes.
I haven't seen him in a while. Anyway, Tyler Perry was recently, I think in the last 24 hours, accused of assault of an actor called Derek Dixon. And this stuff was bad. Hold on, let me pull it up because
You didn't really tell me.
No, I didn't go into detail. So let me just pull this up here. Okay, so Derek Dixon was starring in Tyler Perry's show, The Oval. So it was a show.
Okay.
And he, according to this, which was posted to Popbase on Twitter, the most aggressive incident allegedly went down in June 2021, again at Tyler's Atlanta home. Dixon was staying in the guest house and wearing only his underwear when he says Tyler came in and gave him a goodnight hug.
Weird.
He alleges Tyler yanked down his underwear, his butt, and said, "Relax," and just let it happen.
So harassment then.
Yeah.
Full on assault.
And assured him it wasn't going to hurt.
I hope he left.
Dixon says he managed to rebuff his advances by changing the subject.
Good. That's straight up trying to assault him.
Assault him, yeah.
Why was he staying at his house?
I don't know. But there was a lot of like text messages that was linked between them.
Ew.
A lot of them. Which were like really suggestive and stuff like that. So yeah, it was absolutely horrible.
Disgusting. Why is this so common in the industry?
I don't know.
People in power just get that power trip and it's like, I'm gonna get away with anything.
I'm gonna
No.
hurt other people and get away with it.
Ew.
Because the thing is, you have to be just a horrible person through and through, because if you get really rich and famous,
and your immediate thought is like, let me take advantage of others, and
you're just a horrible
thing.
person through and through.
You're a horrible person from the start.
Yeah. It just so happens that horrible people just end up being successful.
Because it's like people in power are already horrible. So they're of course gonna make friends with other people that are horrible.
Yeah.
So there's like anybody that used to speak out against them would have gotten blacklisted. Remember Brendan Fraser, or whatever his name is?
Who's he?
From The Mummy. From The Whale. Brendan Fraser. Let me show you a picture of him.
Let me show me a picture. Well, yeah. And horrible people end up getting ahead and stuff because they're horrible and they're able to do horrible things. So
Yes.
Yes.
The Mummy, that guy, Brendan Fraser, and then he was in The Whale recently, 3 years ago. Yeah, he was. I don't know if he was like. I didn't look into it in detail because I just felt so bad for him. He's such a nice person, but I don't know if he was properly blacklisted, but I'm pretty sure he was. Like he wasn't getting any work because he spoke about harassment that he faced at the hands of I don't remember who, but yeah.
That's awful.
And then he just didn't get anywhere. And then he came back with The Whale, and everybody was like, yes, supporting him. Stan. I love him. Anyways, yeah.
And kind of near that, but kind of dipping into K-pop a little bit. Taeyil.
Hale from NCT.
Taeyil from NCT.
Why are we talking about him again? Why is his name?
This was a new thing that come up yesterday. It was Taeyil has admitted to all special quasi charges during his first trial.
What does that word mean, quasi?
What does quasi actually refer to? Because it's not like kind of quasi.
Yeah, like well, prosecution seeking a sentence of 7 years. I don't get it. Like assault should be like prison for life.
Yeah.
Like that's literally a person that's in danger to society.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to figure out what exactly, because I'm looking it up and a lot of it is coming up just like South Korean or something.
Maybe we don't want to look it up.
No, like here, look. Here. All those sites coming up are Korean.
Why don't you look up meaning?
So I'm wondering why, like they must have a law for all the Korean sites to have popped up.
What does quasi mean? Oh, here. Oh.
Simulated. What does that mean though?
Oh.
A type of role play.
I don't want to know.
You know what? Yeah, we just leave it. Oh, our word, fantasy.
Oh, I didn't even clock that. Ew. I'm standing on business now. I get it.
Oh my god.
Disgusting.
Anyway, hopefully he gets all 7 years at least. He won't. They never.
Years is nothing though.
You know, it's always like.
Where are they like, oh, he's gonna be in jail for 7 years, and all of a sudden he'll be a good person again? I don't get it.
They just learn how to hide it better, and that's it.
How did he get caught? People spoke up.
I actually don't know what happened there.
I
Like,
didn't
how,
either.
how we ended up getting caught.
I
wasn't
remember
really
it being the
involved.
biggest, like such a big scandal because everybody knew him as like the nice guy.
Yeah.
That's why BM or whatever his name was saying like, you never know who these people are. The people that you like support, whose music you listen to, whose
Yeah.
movies you watch.
Mm-hmm.
And it's very prevalent in like Korean society. Not to like generalize.
Yeah. Because I guess they have so many. And even using the word idol is like they're made to be these people you're supposed to look up to.
Yeah.
So when
I
they
thought
break
about
it's
that
even way
before.
worse.
I thought about that before, like the use of the word idol. Like, what do they? And then saying like, "Oh, you idolize this person." Hold on a minute now.
I didn't
Like-
feel that.
Let's think about it.
Yeah.
That's pretty interesting. We can't get away from K-pop.
We always crawl back. There's way too many scandals for this reason and the other reason.
Do you have? Oh yeah, there's. Do you have more minority?
No, I think that's it for MinoriTEA Time.
Not much tea.
Not much tea for today's episode.
Yeah.
But we'll move on to the bulk of the episode.
Yes, I'm excited.
Yeah.
It's Icks. Or pet peeves. Listen,
Icks.
is that like a
and please.
is that a geographical thing? Like some people over here say Icks and some people say pet peeves. I wonder if there's a slight specific difference.
Yeah. I feel that icks are more centered around relationships.
No, because like you could be like, I get the ick when, men walk someone said they get the ick when men walk around in the rain with umbrellas. But
That's what I get the ick when they don't walk around with them.
yes, I agree. What anyone, why are you like
Especially if they don't even have like a coat.
yeah, why are you pretending like you're hardcoring the rain?
Yeah.
You're not it.
You know, when guys walk around in winter with shorts
I have never seen that.
all the time out here, because we're filming this on our
That-
uni campus. So out here,
When were you here in winter? Oh, okay. No, sorry. No, because I'm like, we don't come in. But that's why I don't see
maybe
anyone.
all of December, all of November. We're in Ireland, so it's cold like almost all year round anyway. But during winter, and men are wearing shorts.
I can imagine that would probably give someone the ick. Because why are you pretending?
It's shorts and it's raining.
Like, we both know it's
Cold.
the same with like girls. Like, if you're wearing like a tank top walking around when it's raining in Cork City, I've seen that. I'm like, relax.
Relax. Put on a coat, something. And we're not trying to be like, wear more clothes. We're not misogynistic. We're just saying like it's raining.
Okay,
Like we don't want you to catch a cold.
We
We're
started-
looking out for you.
We started with men, so.
Yeah.
But that's where I started with men walking around with, someone said, without umbrellas. And that's like, that actually annoys me.
Yeah.
Because like, what do you mean you get the ick from that? What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Mm-hmm.
So actually, sometimes I see icks and I'm like, you need to be quiet.
You're like, mine are valid.
Mm.
Yours aren't.
No, because I've looked some up and these are like, I guess some of these are, like we talked about this earlier with dirt under fingernails. That's like, that's pretty valid. Like,
Yeah.
that's not really an ick. More so just, take care of yourself.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have some here. Some are pretty good.
Okay. Do you want to do like back and forth? Like one each? I think you have a way bigger list than I do.
I mean, I didn't come up with these, so.
Yeah, but like,
Do you want me to do it?
yeah.
How many do you have?
Like,
Yeah.
like 6 maybe.
No, okay, I'll go first.
Yeah.
Talking over others constantly. No, I want your opinion. As someone who does this constantly, what's your opinion on it? No, like as me who does this constantly, what's your opinion on it?
See, I think it depends on how you do it. Because some people do it really like in extreme ways. Like you're literally not letting other people talk. I can give an example, but I don't want to have to like blur out every single.
I want to know. I want to know. It's worth it, Chelsea. Oh, you don't want to put the...
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, they do it a lot. And maybe it also like depends on if you like the person or not. It gets a lot worse when you don't like the person.
To be fair.
But like some people do it in a way where it's like they're not actually trying to have a conversation with you. They're just wanting to speak. Or they just want to hear their own voice. And that's different.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because we don't like them, it always seems like they have a motive behind everything they say. At least to me personally. But I haven't held like long enough conversations to be like, oh, this person will not let me talk.
Yeah.
I don't know enough, to be honest.
Yeah.
I also haven't met many narcissists, if any.
Yeah.
Until this person.
You know what? I think I'm not trying to start race war. Not race war.
Race war?
Gender war.
Uh-huh.
But I just don't know a lot of guys, a lot of men. And I feel like if I did, I would know more.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, I don't know guys. So
The only guys we know are the ones in our class.
yeah. So yeah, I maybe
And we don't talk to them. Well, you don't talk to them that often.
No, not really. Yeah.
Brian's out as much as us, so...
Hi Brian again.
Hi, Brian. When are you coming on the pod? Doesn't talk. Doesn't talk. You've heard that
Stop name dropping.
you're gonna be the one to
Maybe
be
stop
the...
name dropping because I will.
No, our class is very nice for the most part.
Yeah, very nice class. Thank goodness.
Sorry. Okay, you go.
Let's see what do we have.
This seems like red flag.
Oh, okay, yeah, red flags as well go into it. Well, someone who doesn't like sharing, like no matter what, they will not share.
Depends.
In what way?
I don't want to share my toothbrush.
Well, that's like an obvious thing.
Is it?
Who
I have heard Reddit stories. I literally don't remember if it was like mother-in-law and something, or if it was like a brother. I don't know the relationship. I do remember there being multiple stories where they're like, oh yeah, I didn't want to share a toothbrush, and they got so angry like that.
No way. That has to be like a random one because no one shares their toothbrush.
Yes.
Literally no one shares their toothbrush.
Food, I'm like, it's never that deep.
It's not that deep, but I feel like it's kind of shows how far like you're willing to, like how you're just not a generous person.
A generally good person.
Generous.
A generous person. Yeah.
I feel like if you're, it also kind of gives like
I agree though.
only child energy.
I agree. My little sister does this. I just have to get this off my chest. My little sister does this so much. Like it's really bad. Where she's like, I bought these crisps, don't touch them. And obviously, if I ask for some, she'd be like very reluctant, but she probably will give it. But it's like she would rather really prefer not to share. And I'm like, it's not that deep. It's not that deep.
Yeah, because like at some point it just gets like you'd end up having to, I don't know, like imagine being in a relationship where the other person never wants to share.
That's true. Like you also have, you have to think about that. Like you're like this with your friends and family. What about a relationship?
Yeah.
I'm actually the opposite. I think sharing food is like my thing.
It's a form of what are the 5
love language?
Yeah. Acts of service? Would that count as an act of service, like sharing?
I don't know.
Or gift giving?
Oh yes, that was one.
Is physical touch, gift giving, acts of service, quality time.
This just came out something else. Oh yeah, physical touch, acts of service, words of affirmation, quality time, receiving gifts. How would you rank those?
Rank?
Yep, rank 5 of those.
Well, I think they're all important.
No. In terms of like yours.
In mine?
Yeah.
Let me see them again.
I've done this all.
I would have to say probably acts of service would be number 1 for me.
Really?
Yeah. What about you?
I accidentally turned this. I accident. Okay, it's back on. Mine is physical touch. I love just being when I'm sitting next to someone, my sister.
When you're laughing.
When I'm laughing like this.
Yeah.
When I'm smiling like this. No, I love holding hands with people. I don't do it often because nobody likes holding hands. But I love hands.
I'm trying to hug you and you went, "Ugh."
That's because we don't do that. We never established that at the start.
No.
My sister, like my sister and I, we never established that either. So I don't hug anyone, but I would love to. I think, because this is a scientific thing. Hugging people actually, is it serotonin or something? I can't remember.
Oh, yeah. Releases
It's a
endorphins.
scientific thing. And I think more people should hug. And I think if more people hugged, there'd be less minute problems. No, I was itching to see minute problems. Okay.
There'd be less worry if all of the leaders just hugged each other.
Maybe that's what they need, hugs. I don't know. But I like hugs. I like holding hands. When I'm sitting next to someone, I like being right next to them. Like, I don't know. I think physical touch.
I think we should hug when we reach 10K subs.
So we should never hug. Never ever.
10K and we'll see us hug.
Acts of service would be my second thing.
Yeah.
Receiving gifts. I mean, anybody likes receiving gifts, no?
Some people
Does that mean giving gifts? Like you like giving gifts, and that's
receiving.
I mean, that would be anyone's love language. I don't know.
Some people just don't like receiving gifts that much.
My dad.
Yeah.
Words of affirmation, quality time. I don't know.
I'd say quality time would be pretty high for me.
Why is that love language? If you like someone, you probably want to spend time with them. I don't get it.
Well, some people are like okay not like being near them, which is
How
not.
does that
something-
work? No, how does that work? I guess quality time. I would do physical touch, acts of service. Words. I would put words of affirmation before quality time personally,
Okay.
and then quality time, and then receiving gifts.
Yeah, I'd probably put receiving gifts last. I feel like that's not top priority for me. So I'd probably say acts of service.
Like, how are you gonna put receiving gifts over words of affirmation?
Yeah.
How are you gonna do over quality time? You're like, I'd rather receive gifts than spend time with you. But I love both equally.
Like, you want to spend time with me? You better come with a gift.
Oh my gosh. I think we've established that my memory's bad.
Yeah.
So I don't know if this was with you or if it was even on the podcast or if this is something random that I did in my own time, heard. But there was this story. Oh, that's just in my head. What was it? What was the story? It was right there. I need to stop waffling.
There was a story.
Yes, I remember. I don't know where I read this, but there was this story where I don't know the genders. I don't know if it was a guy and another guy or a girl and another girl. But there was friend A and friend B. Friend B has, no, let's say friend A and friend B. Friend A has a child and it's that child's birthday party. Or it's that child's birthday, whatever. And then friend B is just going over to hang out with friend A during, while the child has the birthday party, whatever.
Yeah.
But friend B brought a gift, okay? Which, me personally, I'm like, you're just a friend. Like, you don't need to bring a gift for that child, me personally. But if you do, that's really nice.
Yeah.
So either or is fine. But friend A saw the gift and said, oh, the friend A had like 2 children, at least 2. But it was like, say, child 1's birthday. And friend A was like, oh, like when we give child 1 a birthday present, we have to give child 2 a birthday present as well.
Yeah.
And then they had like some kind of, because friend B was like, what the hell? Like, no. And I think, I don't know, they had a falling out or something, or maybe they had an argument. I don't know how it ended, but like, that just came to me all of a sudden when we were talking about receiving gifts. Because what's your opinion on that?
Ridiculous. I feel like that you're just teaching your child to be entitled. Like, straight up.
Because
I feel like I don't have much else to say.
I'm thinking, like, I really don't remember why I had this thing. Because if it's like your child's birthday party, I probably would bring a present. But I don't know what it was in the story that implied this. But I just remember thinking, like, they're not, like, maybe, I think it was something like friend A only invited friend B to hang out with friend A. Like, it wasn't like it wasn't like for the birthday party. Like, I remember being like, there's no reason for him to bring the present. I remember thinking that. But then it got worse.
Yeah.
And he had to bring it for a child too. It's like, no, you don't.
Yeah.
Weirdos.
Yeah,
And then
definitely.
like also like demanding a present from someone.
Yeah.
Icky.
Icky.
Don't like that. Anyways, Icks.
Do you have another one?
Yes. What was the last one that you said?
What was it? Wanting to share.
Wanting to share.
Not wanting to share, right?
Not wanting to share.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that is a little icky. Like,
Yeah.
it's not that deep. We're also very well, I say we're laid back. I'm like very different. Like I'm very laid back and then I get very annoyed.
Yeah.
But it's like very specific things. But with sharing it's like who cares?
Literally, who cares? Like if someone takes, I don't know, a chip from your plate, like what? You're gonna have a meltdown over that? Okay.
Yeah, but you see some kids online that genuinely do it and it's like I actually saw a video where like there's like two brothers, maybe three, and the older brother, there's like a pretty big age gap, like significant age gap between the older and the younger brother. And the older brother always like the younger brother's holding an ice cream cone and the older brother always takes all the ice cream from the top and the younger brother starts crying. And then there's a few clips of that and then eventually like one of the last like later clips it's like the younger brother learned not to get angry.
Yeah.
But it's like you do sometimes you need to do that. You need to teach your kid not to get angry, but also the older brother should stop doing that.
Yeah.
But I think there was a lesson to be learned there, But once the lesson is learned, the older brother needs to stop doing that.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyways. Okay, one-upping every story that someone else tells.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's an ick.
Do you have any stories relating to that? Is there anything that comes to mind where someone was like one-upping you?
No. I mean, yes, but you're going to have to do a lot of...
You don't need to tell it.
Yeah.
You need to tell it.
Yeah. You want to say one?
Someone who's apolitical.
No, because...
They'll be annoyed.
No, because that's not a thing.
Yeah.
That is a hot take. That is not a thing.
Like, what do you mean you have absolutely no take whatsoever?
Because you do. Your take is that it doesn't affect you, so that you're not gonna worry about it. There is no such thing as apolitical. I'm sorry. Like, no, there's not.
Like, if ever I'm on like an app or anything and it says like apolitical, I'm like, well, I'm skipping you.
Oh, dating app, you're saying?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm skipping you. I'm not gonna entertain it.
I like that they've said that. So then I hope they meet someone who's also apolitical and they can be miserable together.
Exactly.
So it's like it doesn't affect you right now, but it will.
That's the thing.
It will, and then you won't be apolitical anymore. It's like that, like the atheist thing, whereas like people say they're atheists, but there's no such thing as an atheist on like a drowning ship, or a burning plane or whatever.
Oh.
As soon as things go south, everyone's like, "Oh dear God,
Yeah.
please help." With atheists,
You're like something, God, universe, something, please. So you believe in something.
like there's no atheist on a sinking ship. I said drowning, didn't I? The ship drowned, we all drowned. But yeah, apolitical is the same thing. Like you're apolitical right now because you don't care about it.
Yeah.
You're not actually apolitical. That's a pretty big ick.
Yeah.
That's a pretty big ick. Chewing with mouth open.
Big one. That's a big one.
I don't mind it.
Really?
I think it's like I understand it. It's not one of those things where I'm like, oh, you're so judgmental. Like, no.
Maybe you just haven't heard someone who does it really badly.
No, I have.
Really? It's pretty bad.
Because, let me explain. It's a little nuanced because, I don't chew loudly because I'm like, people don't like it. But I think it's a societal thing. Like, like, for example, South Korea, they make it a habit to show that they're appreciating their food by going, like, this is really, I think it's more like a cultural, a societal, or whatever thing.
Yeah.
So it just depends. Like, I personally, I don't see the problem with people chewing loudly around me.
I feel like if you're expressing that feels good, but you're like, you're doing. But like, if it's like chewing sounds, cannot stand that. It sounds like when you can hear the saliva like clicking like between food.
I think growing up, I used to be get very annoyed by that, but I realized I actually don't care. I started doing this thing where maybe I do it too much, but I don't care. I'm just not gonna care. Because when you start doing that, then you actually trick your brain into not caring.
Yeah.
Like if I'm sitting on the train with someone, best believe when I was younger, I'd be like, this person needs to shut up. But now I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna let it bother me.
Me trying to do that with food. I hate this food. I do not want to eat this right now.
You know what another ick is?
What?
When people can't choose. When people cannot make
Like this, I feel like this is
decisions. Because if I ask someone what food should we eat, and they go, whatever you want, slap. Pick something.
I don't know. I feel like that one's not too bad.
That's an ick. When I'm like, when I give the options and you're like, whatever you want, shut up and pick something. When I'm like, what time should we get the bus? I don't mind. Your bus is literally at 5:45. What do you mean?
Okay, that one isn't. I feel like that one isn't really good. Because I will be leaving no matter what.
No, because you're like, I can take the 3:31 or the 5:45 one. No, I want to know your opinion. I wish you had opinions. That's what I wish.
It was the way I grew up.
I wish you had opinions. The way you grew up. Let's unpack that. What is I even?
We'll unpack that. Next one. People who clap when a plane lands or when a movie ends.
See, I don't care.
That's
No, because why do you get the ick from someone doing something like that? Let them do
the
it.
movie ended and you're like, yay!
So let them leave. You don't get it.
Oh, that's like an interesting choice. I just feel like it's an interesting choice.
No, I don't know. I've never heard people clap at the movies. I've actually never heard people clap when the plane lands.
The Minecraft movie. You know who you were. Who's there?
Well, don't call people out like that. I still haven't seen that movie. But what I was gonna say was, for the plane one, I think it's valid. I wouldn't, just because society hates shitting on those people, and I'm like, I'm scared of society. Like, I'm not doing that. But if people do that, they're celebrating that they survived. And I'm like, yes.
Especially nowadays when there's like documented with all the plane crashes.
So many this year. What happened? It's like people working on the planes, they're like prioritizing fastness instead of.
You know, there's actually less plane crashes now. It's just they're being documented more.
I suppose that makes sense. Yeah.
Well, it's still scary.
But like, was there not more plane crashes this year than last year? I feel like in the time that I've been self-aware, in the last 5-7 years,
In the last 5 minutes.
in the last
5 to 7 days.
2-3 months, I feel like in 2025 I've heard of so many plane crashes.
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I don't mind it. Clapping in the movie theaters. I don't.
Alright, just don't clap around me.
I'm gonna do that next time. Bragging excessively.
Oh yeah. For sure. That's awful.
I've never heard someone do it. I just don't have a lot of life experience, do I?
Yeah, I think that's it. Because like, again, maybe if I knew a lot of more men.
Yeah.
Like, have you... Oh, this is good mansplaining.
Oh. But that, I feel like that's not an ick. Like, that's genuinely...
Yeah.
If you don't get the ick from that, what was...
You have a problem.
If you don't get the ick from that, you are a man.
You have a little bit of trauma. Okay.
Oh my god, it's one of my things, being a mansplainer. Okay, interrupting during conversations.
That's a similar music, yeah.
Laughing too loudly at their own jokes. I don't care.
That I don't care.
Me personally.
I will be.
But what if it was that person?
Yeah.
You know when you don't like someone, and then they laugh at their own joke. That probably would be like, okay, calm down, bro. It wasn't that funny.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, because I don't have anyone I can think of that I hate that if they laugh. If I had
You do though, yes.
See, it was from so long ago that.
And if that person, did any of these things, just because I don't like that person, I'll be like, oh, stop that.
Yeah.
But I don't personally mind laughing too loudly at their own joke. It's like, yes, you find yourself funny, keep going.
Do you have anything you want to share?
More?
Anything else?
I have a lot of these. Should I keep going?
Yeah, just keep going.
Yeah, okay. Being rude to wait staff.
Oh yeah, that's a big one.
I feel like that's pretty like.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, but
some people don't care, and that's a problem.
But that's like the minorities because
That's a minority.
because being rude to wait staff is like if you don't get the ick from that, you're the weirdo.
Yeah, exactly, for sure.
Yeah. Name dropping to seem important. That's such a specific thing, to be honest.
That's kind of like the bragging thing, just like oh, my friend SZA. All right.
Always playing devil's advocate.
That I hate.
I was just gonna say I don't like that.
That I cannot stand.
I like it sometimes in like nuanced conversations.
I hate it. No matter what, why are you advocating for the devil? I don't. I do not care what the devil has to say.
Because sometimes I like having a conversation where like we can keep it going. Like if we're talking about something political, I might play the devil's advocate and be a Trump supporter for a few seconds. Because I like to keep the conversation going. Because like we both agree on the same thing. So we're like, that's not that
It's
conversation.
like, are the words? Let me just play devil's advocate for a second.
I like sometimes.
I will drop you. See that play the devil's
I
advocate.
feel like I do it often, no?
Every now and again.
Yeah, I feel like I do
And
it.
I say, I like zone out.
I just think that that's how you keep, because I want to hear more of the conversation. Because we don't talk to people who we hate.
No.
Like whenever we talk to a Trump supporter, you know? So if we talk about politics, we just agree on everything and we're like, yep, that's that done.
Yeah.
But I want to hear the weirdos.
The devil's advocate's take is always like way more extreme than
Yeah.
just an
I don't-
ordinary
I don't like-
opposite take.
I just like hearing.
It's like you can have a conversation with someone else who has a different opinion, but when they play devil's advocate,
Sometimes
it's like a different kind of extreme.
sometimes they take it too far. I
Yeah.
agree with that.
Yeah, like if you just like have an opposite opinion, that's like fine. But if you're like, okay, let me play devil's advocate.
Okay, let me give you another one. Calm down. Posting everything on social media.
I don't care. It depends on what you're talking about. Like what is everything?
So I don't know. I was just gonna give a specific example.
Like what?
So I actually was just about to say like I couldn't care less.
Yeah.
But there's these people I knew from I'm not gonna say where.
Yeah.
But they're in America right now. Maybe like doing a master's or something like that. They're definitely at a university. And they will not stop posting. They will not. They're from Cork City, obviously. They will not stop. Like every few hours, they'll post something and they'll have the like location
location.
right smack dab in the middle of the story. And I'm like, I get it. We get it.
Yeah.
You're there. You're right. You're in New York. You're in I don't know California, wherever you are. Like I get it. That gave me the heebie-jeebies the other day. But that's like a specific thing. Like, do your thing. Keep doing it. But at the same time, I will get the ick.
She will be judging you.
I mean, I was like, relax. Anyway, it's filming everything in public.
I haven't come across anyone who films.
Think about the people online.
Yeah, I feel like when you watch stuff online, there's like a barrier to it. So you're like, I couldn't do that. But like, good for you. But like, if I was there, it would probably be different. I would probably get the ick. But like, congrats for being able to do that. Like, that takes a lot of confidence. But I don't know if I'd be able.
Filming everything in public. I think I'd get the ick if it was like people minding their own business on the subway and you're just going around being like, so this is what the subway looks like. Look at all these people.
Yeah.
It's like, I know it's not illegal, but at the same time, there's such a thing as like, you know,
Privacy and
common sense,
Yeah.
morals, acting entitled.
Oh yeah, that's kind of that's a big one.
Yeah.
Do not act entitled.
Fake laughing to fit in.
I'd be doing that.
I do it all the time. Making everything about themselves. That's what,
Yeah.
you know. Touching people without permission.
That is big.
This reminds me of Doja Cat.
Yes.
I need to know whose side you're on, first of all.
I feel like both of them had done things.
I agree. Before you finish that sentence, I agree.
Yeah.
But you need to lean more on one side. Like, this is the boy, this is Doja Cat, and this is 50%. Where are you?
Let's give it like a. I don't know if we can give percentages, but I do think I would lean more towards Doja anyway because like it was her. She was the one who was touched.
I'm talking about the whole conversation or the whole thing.
The whole thing.
Yeah.
From beginning to end.
Yeah. The whole scenario.
Oh, I don't know. It's still.
Do you want me to say my thing?
Yeah, you say.
I think it's 70-30 on the boys' side. Because let me just say, they're both entirely in the wrong. I just think Doja's a little weirder in this specific scenario.
Really?
So,
Why?
not 70, maybe 65, 20, 35,
Doesn't matter.
70, 30. Let's just stick to tens. Because one of the things, because the boy did a comeback thing,
Yeah.
what's it called? English? Responded when he saw that Doja Cat said all this.
Yeah.
And we haven't explained what it is. If
Yeah.
you don't know, go look it up on Twitter. Anyways.
It's let's just go over. It's a guy who had met Doja Cat in public. They filmed this cute video together. after watching the video, I watched it a few days before all of it unraveled. I thought this was a cute video. Like it was cute. Like both of them were like very cute together. They were very like huggy, touchy, having a good time. Kind of like two girls in a bathroom.
Yeah.
Energy.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. It was sweet. And then a few days later, Doja Cat came on Twitter to be like, I threw away this guy's musty shirt because he had given her his shirt
That he was already wearing.
that he was wearing, and she said that he was like touching her without permission. But in the video, she's like hugging him, she's like putting her leg up on him, like they were like equally as touchy with each other. It seems in the video. Anyway.
Yeah, the shirt he was wearing was like his own merch. So it wasn't in the original video, but when he responded, he was like, before the camera started recording, he was telling her about like the shirt and like it was for something like for the, I don't know what it was for, but like he was just saying, and she was like, oh, I'd love one, and he was like, I can't remember, like, oh, he said, I'll give you one right now, and she was like, oh, do you really, and stuff like that. And then the video started recording as he was saying like, I'm gonna give this to Doja Cat right now, and she was like, and then her thing was like, I threw it away, and obviously I was like too shy to say no and all that, so I just let him hug me and stuff. But it's like understandable, but you were full on like hugging him back, and there was any point you could have just been. Anyway, it's like, do you know what? I understand her being like, listen. Yeah. I understand her being like, it's like I was too scared to like not say no, I don't want to hug you or whatever, and too scared to be like, no, I don't want your shirt. But fine, that's fine. Mm-hmm. Why are you on Twitter blasting this man?
That's why it's wrong, because you have this huge fan base.
Nobody hates Doja Cat's fan base more than Doja Cat. Mm-hmm. I genuinely believe that, because why is she always fighting with the people that stand her? Yeah. But anyway, the thing that rubbed me really wrong was like she chose to go online and to blast this person. Yeah. And the reason why I'm not fully on his side is because one of the things that he said in his response video was that like, I'm gay, like you can be comfortable around me. That doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, that doesn't mean anything.
You can be gay and still make people uncomfortable. Yeah.
Like, and some of the most misogynistic people are gay men. And that's hard to see. But like it is the case.
There was someone in the comments as well. I don't know whose side she was taking or anything, but she was just saying a story about being like, oh, a drag queen. Like she was like, I'll feel safer with a drag queen than any man. Yeah. But a drag queen did come up to me and start groping me and be like, oh, I love your dress. And it's like it doesn't matter who you are, you just can't do that. Yeah. And in the video, he was being like very grabby. I think if you don't have permission or you're not sure what their answer would be to whether you can hug them or not, you should just assume it would be no.
Especially you do not know this person.
Yeah, that's where like the thing of like. That's where the thing of what's it called? Where you're
parasocial relationships.
Yeah, that's where that comes from. Because like you can love her and she can absolutely love you too. Like it's not like you could never love a stranger. Like you couldn't meet someone once off and be like, I absolutely love this person from talking to them once. But you really don't need to be going around hugging people like that. No. Maybe if she was like sometimes when you're saying bye, you can kind of like lean in and hug someone. He was really like.
You can air hook them, give them
that too. Whatever it is. Yeah. But that's why I'm not fully on his side either. Yeah. But I think she was more in the wrong to like go up there and like start blasting people. Like maybe text her and be like, please don't do that again. Yeah.
That would have been a good thing to do.
Also, maybe if she was really angry, she could go online and be like, not name anyone, be like, please, if you come up to me, please don't hug me. I don't appreciate that. But she like fully called him out, called his shirt crusty, musty, whatever. You asked for that shirt. You were like, where do I get one? Whatever. Well, this is like taking with a grain of salt and being like, he's telling the truth. But I just felt really bad for him. He was definitely in the wrong. But when I saw that video, I was like, I'd hate to be this person who's like, someone's acted so nice to you and then they go online and absolutely blast your mind. Yeah. She has so many followers.
And he just sat with that for days, being like, I had this incredible conversation with Doja.
Oh, that's true. I don't know the timeline.
I think it was like 2 days maybe.
Damn.
And then all of a sudden you're being blasted on Twitter. Yeah, and then people are just giving you death threats.
I was just gonna say, imagine like the fans that are like crazy, going up to him or like texting him. Like people dox people. Like people are fully insane. So I just think you have a responsibility when you're that famous.
You do.
I just think she was more in the wrong.
Yeah, I think both of them could have done stuff that were better.
For sure.
Do you have any last one you want to say?
Last one?
Last one.
No, I have so many more.
Have the last one.
Okay, fine. Let me find a good one. Well, let me just go through them quickly.
Yeah, just speed run.
Bad breath.
Yeah.
Unwashed clothes that smell.
Mm-hmm.
Well, is that okay? Say that's an ick, or say that's a normal thing to be annoyed with.
A normal thing.
Yeah, unwashed clothes that smell.
Normal.
Picking at scabs or pimples.
Normal.
Okay.
I think it's
Because people have a guilty pleasure of doing that, and that genuinely makes me sick. I'd rather see someone vomit than watch people pick at their way. Burping loudly on purpose. Ick.
That's an
Ick. Scratching. No, I'm not gonna say that. Ew. Slurping drinks loudly.
I was slurping what now?
Slurping drinks loudly.
What were you gonna say?
No.
Ick.
Using speakerphone in public. Oh, like if you're like on a call and you
Ick.
sneezing without covering your mouth. That's genuinely like you are spreading germs.
Yeah.
You should know. Typing with one finger aggressively. That's so specific.
That's like, oh, I get that.
You do? Ick. Typing K or OK as a cold response.
Sometimes I do that.
I'm thinking, what if it's not a cold response? Someone who types K or K, that gives me the ick. It's like they're not trying to add cold, but that's your response. I'm gonna assume you don't want to like keep this conversation going.
If I type K, I will be responding with another sentence. I would never just leave it as K.
If it was just K, I would assume you don't want to keep talking. Taking selfies in public.
You can do that.
It says 100 selfies, but I was thinking more like if you're taking a selfie and you're sitting behind that person.
That is, yeah.
Liking your own posts.
I think that's an ick. That's kind of icky.
What if it's like your art account and your normal account, and you go to your normal account, like your art account post?
I personally wouldn't.
I do. Using LOL when not laughing.
I think fine. I don't care.
Not putting phone on silent in cinema.
Ick.
Yes. Or using hashtags like hashtag blessed, hashtag grind, hashtag rise and shine. Oh my god, this is having 200 unread notifications. Let me change that a little bit. People that are like this is the last one, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of having 200 unread notifications, what if it's this? People that are like, oh, I have so many notifications I haven't opened yet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look, I have 200 unread notifications. That's my ick. I don't care how many notifications you have. Don't
brag about it.
Just don't tell me.
Yeah.
Because the only reason someone would come up to you, or like bring it up in a conversation, and be like, oh, look at all these notifications.
Yeah. Wait. How many unread messages do you think you have?
Don't worry about that.
How many do you have?
Don't worry.
Actual iMessage messages.
Oh, no, none.
Not many. None.
Maybe you.
I think I checked this morning. It was 67. Son, a lot of it is spam. The thing. It's not.
I'm gonna check my.
It's not I don't think I'd leave actual iMessage messages in Word.
I don't text people.
I message. That's a lie. But I don't really text people on iMessage.
Yeah.
On Instagram.
On Instagram, I actually must. Yeah.
Really bad.
It's pretty bad. I actually have stopped getting notifications on Instagram.
Yeah.
Being like, you have so many.
Yeah.
I think it's gone back to being they've completely disregarded all those conversations. So it's like, oh yeah, 2 unread from Chelsea or something.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what it is now. But yeah, it does give me a little bit of an ick.
So that's been it for today's episode.
But I love this episode.
Yeah, that was a good episode.
We should.
I hope you guys also think it was a good episode. But we subscribe, comment down below. Follow our Instagram, MinorityRulesPodcast. Do all that.
Do you have anything else to add?
No? Bye.
Bye, guys. Minority.
Minority.
Shit, you're supposed to say rules.